Well, good morning. Happy Monday morning, all empathic, sensitive souls. How has your week started out? I know it's so super early. It's early for me, too. Last week we had that flying card, that beautiful, gorgeous card that said you have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Did that work for you last week? I had to keep reminding myself to pull myself up out of the labyrinth, out of the muck, to view things from a higher perspective. I had to remind myself on a daily basis, every morning, sometimes multiple times a day, to look at things differently. Put myself in their shoes, which I do naturally anyways, but I had to really concentrate on not getting stuck in the drama. To pull myself out and say, not my circus, not my monkeys. And I had to keep telling myself that constantly. It was ridiculous. I don't know why last week was such a struggle. I don't know. It could have been the way the moon shifts. I have no idea. But I had to just keep checking in with myself to make sure that I was following that flying high, to pull myself away from it, because it's not my drama or my trauma, just not my emotions. And I had to keep putting up my own my bubble of defense where the emotions are not mine, to stay away from me. And it did help me process through the week. It was trials and tribulations, but that's work drama for you. This morning I just pulled the movement card. It's an ostrich with an, it looks like a, they normally show turtles with islands on them, but this is an ostrich. It's a really cool card. If I don't think I've ever pulled a movement card before. Let's see, what does movement have to say? You are in a time of positive forward motion. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Even backwards movement helps you progress and reach your goals. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Lessons needed, lessons needing, my tongue's not even awake yet. Lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. So, wandering around, even if you feel like you're getting nowhere, if you're moving forwards and then you think you're moving backwards, you're still moving. You are not stagnant. You are not stuck in the muck. You are shifting your perspective from last week flying high card to seeing your path and where you want to go. You're in a time of positive forward motion. Like they said, the spiral. On the spiral, you go up or down. It's not a circle, because a circle is just continual in the same sphere, but a spiral is you move. You go up and down, forwards, backwards. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have to go back over the drama, the trauma, the even the happy, and glean those nuggets of treasure, or those nuggets of knowledge, of inspiration, of learning. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been down that. I'm not going down that path again. I'm going to change my perspective. I'm going to fly, and I'm going to move forward. And sometimes you have to remember that when you spring backwards, it's like the rubber band. Bing! You let it go, and it propels you forward. So what you may think is oh no, this happened and this happened and this happened, I'm going backwards, I'm going down, oh, it's horrible, it's horrible. But that's when you get the momentum to, you rest a second, and then you spring forward, and you propel yourself past the place where you were stuck. Whether it's new ideas come in, new people come in with new thoughts and ideas, a new way to look at something, fly above the muck, and view things from a different perspective. So that's our card for this week, movement. It is an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous card. I love the little windmill on the top of the ostrich. And again, don't forget, Even if it's you think it's going backwards, it's movement. You are not stagnant and stuck in one place. Now, if you're stagnant and stuck in one place, what can you do to get yourself moving? Even a new thought process is movement. Even a, oh, well, I didn't look at it that way. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. That's movement. I like to listen to meditations. And a lot of times it's, oh, interesting. I watched a guy do a hypnosis the other night, and I'm like, oh, well, that was really cool. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. And how I felt afterwards, I was listening to it, but was I hypnotized? Could have been. I don't know. But it was just, it was so peaceful and relaxing. And it's like, oh my gosh, I felt so good afterwards. So even changing something, instead of watching some horror or the news, listen to a meditation, watch something different on TV. Don't do the same routine. And sometimes that will help you get unstuck out of the muck or stop dragging you backwards into the muck. I like to listen to classical music at work, but lately that hasn't been hitting. So I found light jazz from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And I put a YouTube video on that's 11 hours long or 8 hours long. Sometimes they're only 3 hours long. And I try to get the ones without the interruptions of commercials. And I listen to light jazz instead. Sometimes it peps me up. Sometimes it really peps me up so my feet get tapping, which is great. I have movement instead of sitting in my chair for 8 hours. People come in and they kind of look at me like, what are you listening to? Like jazz. Why not? It is a change of pace for me from the typical classical music that I love listening to too. And I go back and forth and switch between them. Every once in a while, I'll get, ooh, I want to listen to country today. Oh, I want to listen to the 80s today. Oh, great. It changes things. It changes how your brain processes because music is movement. I hope that helps. I hope that you get some movement in. Remember, forwards, backwards, up and down. It's all movement, and keep moving. And any movement you think is backwards technically is going to propel you forwards. So don't despair. You're perfectly fine. You are where you're meant to be, where you're at any given moment. I hope that helps. I hope that you all have a fantastic week. I will hop back in on Friday to see how everyone is doing. Remember, again, as an intuitive emotional healer, if you feel like you're stuck in the muck and you can't unstuck yourself, let me know. Drop a comment, reply to any of my emails, give me a holler. I'm here to help you move forward. I'm here to help you move sideways if you need to move sideways, to help you unlock some of those stuck patterns or whatever it is you wish to accomplish. That's what a life coach does. We help and guide, and you have all the tools within you to do so. We just give you a holding hand. If that works for you, let me know. I'm here to help. Anyways, have a great week, everyone. I will hop back in on Friday, and we'll see how the week unfolded. Bye for now, everyone.